Imagine conquering your incredibly famous, historically significant neighbor. You march into their capital, you sit on their throne, and you now control an ancient empire. For the Nubian kings of Kush who took over Egypt around 744 BCE, this was reality. Their first order of business wasn't just to rule, but to out-Egypt the Egyptians. They looked at the pyramids, monuments the Egyptians themselves had stopped building 800 years prior, and apparently thought, you know what? Let's bring that back. It's like a modern band deciding the best way to be innovative is to exclusively release music on 8-track tapes. Pure, unadulterated historical nostalgia, but with a lot more stone. So they started building. First at El Kuru, then Nuri. These weren't the colossal structures of Giza. Oh no. Kushite pyramids were smaller, more intimate affairs. Think of them as the tiny homes of the afterlife. But what they lacked in size, they more than made up for in sheer volume. After moving their capital south to Meroe, the Kushites went into mass production. They built over 200 pyramids, creating a dense necropolis that makes the Giza Plateau look sparse. There are officially more pyramids in Sudan, the home of ancient Kush, than in all of Egypt. It's a fantastic example of prioritizing quantity over brand recognition. The design choices were also specific. Kushite pyramids are comically steep, with angles between 60 and 70 degrees. This makes them look less like majestic tombs and more like giant, pointy Toblerone pieces scattered across the desert. They weren't standalone structures either. Each pyramid had its own little offering temple built right up against the eastern face. This is where they'd leave gifts for the deceased ruler, who was buried underneath the pyramid, not inside it like the old-school Egyptian pharaohs. They basically took the original concept, kept the triangular shape, and then changed literally everything else. It was less of a tribute and more of a heavily modified fan project. And here is the best part, the absolute chef's kiss of this whole endeavor. The later Kushite pyramids at Meroe are covered in inscriptions, beautiful, unique carvings telling the stories of their kings and queens. The only problem is that they're written in the Meroitic script, a language we still haven't fully deciphered. They built over 200 monuments, a forest of tombs meant to immortalize their legacy, and wrote it all down in a code we can't crack. It's the historical equivalent of writing your magnum opus, locking it in a safe, and then swallowing the key. Utterly magnificent dedication to a plan with zero long-term readability. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more historical insights. Thanks for watching, nerds!